Fragrances in my collection that I think far exceed their very inexpensive price value. Well, I managed to find 7 of them. Could have put more in there, like Alfred's Own Per Home, aka the Purple Juice, Dracar Noir. Could have put that one in here. Could have put Bentley for Men Intense, but I didn't. You want to know what I put in the list? What I put in my pot of gumbo? Come back and I'll tell you all about it. What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It is your boy LL Cool Trey, aka Trey Belafonte in the building. Listen, got a little review for you, a little discussion for you. You know how I do it on the channel. Slightly a review, slightly a discussion, whatever you want to call it. Let me get a little sad. Me and Felicia broke up, man. She ran off with a used mattress salesman. I ain't never heard of such thing. The better you treat these girls, the worse they get, man. So, may as well go and get this out the way. Bye, Felicia. Okay, that was corny, I know. Anyway, I digress. To the fragrances. Let's get to the fragrances, which is what y'all came here for. Hope everybody is having themselves a great Monday and had themselves a great weekend. I'm super excited. Big things popping and happening in my life, first of all. Second of all, in Alabama, we're fixing to enter our second season, football season. So, as a matter of fact, I think high school football officially starts, like they play their first games Thursday. They call it week 0. But anyway, nonetheless, let's get this popping. The first one I want to talk to you about is a fragrance that I feel like far exceeds its value. You can pick this fragrance up. Well, you could pick it up before COVID and all this stuff. Used to see it all the time, readily available at your local rack stores, TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, for under 20 bucks. And it is a Nautica fragrance, but it is not Voyage. It is a flanker to Voyage, and it is Voyage N83. And you see where the levels are on that? I have really used this fragrance. Why? Because I like it. That's why. Now, this is a much stronger, more potent version of Nautica Voyage. You pick up on some of the Nautica Voyage DNA, but honestly, it's like I just said, it's more potent and it's a little bit more tropical. So as a matter of fact, I don't have a scent for the day on. So I think what we're gonna do is rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it. Give myself a few sprays of this. Now, I will tell you, I think this could be a unisex fragrance. That's right, I'm still spraying. So what, mind your business. I think this could easily be a unisex fragrance. Why? Because to me, it's got a suntan lotion type of vibe to it. Something in it to me is very, very tropical, more tropical than its predecessor, Voyage. I like Voyage. I think Voyage is a decent fragrance. I don't think it is the end-all, be-all fragrance like a lot of reviewers do. Yes, I think it's a good, solid fragrance. Yes, I think everyone should have it in their collection. But no, I don't like it better than I do this one. I actually like this one better. My favorite Voyage is that old Discontinued Beauty Sunset Voyage. I absolutely love that fragrance. You talk about causing some stirs and some reactions wearing that bad boy back in the day. A lot of reactions to Nautica Sunset Voyage, but it's hard to find nowadays. Anyway, if any of you happen to run across a bottle of Nautica Sunset Voyage, holla at your boy. If the price is reasonable, I'm not going to pay an inflated price for it. Just ain't gonna do it. Still got a corner left in my bottle, so I just keep my corner and keep on moving. But nonetheless, this is a fragrance that I think exceeds the value. I think for the $20 that you're gonna pay for this, you get a fragrance that's at least worth 40, 45 bucks in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. And plus I like the bottle, like the little designs on the front. Yeah, you can definitely pick up on the Nautica Voyage DNA, but then to me, it's just got more oomph to it. That's the only thing I know to say about it. Nautica Voyage N83, great little fragrance. Okay. One from the house of Kenneth Cole, and it is Rsvp. They made 2 formulations of this. They are different. I happen to have both formulations. I have the brown bottle, and I have the red bottle. Red bottle is stronger. Seems like to me more peppery. Not necessarily better, just stronger. This one is smoother and creamier. if you remember a fragrance that people used to talk about way back in the day in Fragcom that was just a stellar cheapie, Rockaware Evolution, about the same thing. This will remind you of that. You ever remember Evolution? You ever remember Rockaware Evolution? Yeah, well, I don't talk about it no more, huh? Imagine that. Anyway, nonetheless, and I've used about half of this bottle. It's right there, and that's a big bottle. So, guys, when I talk to y'all about inexpensive fragrances or fragrances that I rock with, it's because I really rock with them. One of the things that perturbs me, which I know sometimes you can't help it, especially when you got as many fragrances as I do, which should tell you, if you see where the levels are on that, or which is right there, a little less than half or right at half, with all the fragrances I got, that should tell you how much I like a fragrance or how often I wear it. This is one of those rainy day fragrances to me. When it's cool outside and it's raining, I like to reach for this fragrance. I don't know, that's just the vibe it gives me, and I like it. I like it a lot. Rockaware Evolution. For 20 bucks, I think you get a fragrance that's worth at least, again, 40, 50 bucks. I would pay 40, 50 bucks for it. It's smooth, it's creamy. I'm glad I didn't have to. I'm glad I paid 19 for it. It is woody, masculine, that type of scent. Is it the reinvention of the wheel? No, it's not. Is it solid, stellar, good for any male, any age, any occasion? Yes. Rockaware Evolution. Kenneth Cole, Rsvp. That's what happens when you get old and get something on your mind. Kenneth Cole, Rsvp. Great little fragrance. This little gem is one I like to wear when I'm just chilling, lounging around. Not a whole lot going on. Just an easy day, bright, sunny, whether it's spring, summer, or fall. As long as it's warm, bright, festive type of day, bam. And I've talked about this fragrance before. It's from the house of 90210. Torrid 90210, I think is exactly. Torrid is the company, 90210, I think is the line. And that's all I know is 90210 for him. That's all it says. Yes, they made a different version of this in a darker color bottle, like a turquoise. No, it does not smell like that. That stinks. That smells like an old lady on her way to church. That's what that smells like. This is a bright, neroli type scent. Very, very bright. In my honest opinion, if somebody like Aqua de Parma made this fragrance, or Tom Ford made this exact same fragrance, this exact same way, people would be raving about it. Now, does it smell a little underdeveloped? It does. Does it smell a little, I hate to use the word synthetic, but does it smell a little cheaper? Yeah, it does. But guys, it's a $7 to $9 fragrance. So what do you expect? I actually wore this to work yesterday, and I sweat. So I got at least 2 hours of projection. I could smell it easily when I got off. And I work short shifts. I only work 4 or 5 hour shifts. So, it wasn't like it's, But the point is, I was out in the environment. I sweat, didn't wash off, still was on my shirt when I got home. Could still smell it throughout the night. I'll say easily 6 hours of longevity, easily. And for $8, $9 fragrance, you cannot beat that. And I'll tell you another thing I'll do with this. Sometimes I'll just spray my bed sheets. Room may start smelling a little stale. It gets hot, sun shining in, whatever. So I'll just spray my bed sheets. I used to spray Felicia. Felicia go, Felicia go. That's okay, she'll be back. Used to spray Felicia and just, bed, just whatever with it. And you can come back into the room and it just smells bright. I mean, it's just a good fragrance. Fragrance that it reminds me of, maybe a little bit of Mr. Burberry without the mint. Neroli Woods by Banana Republic, Wood Neroli by Bulgari. It's along those lines, but cheaper than all of those. A much cheaper alternative. 100 ml bottle for $9 and it actually smells good. And I'm finna put it in the air now. I mean, it just smells good. It's just, wait a minute, I'm supposed to do it like sophisticated people. That's how you do it. Is that how you do it? Whatever. Nonetheless, I digress. For $8 or $9, nice little fragrance. Do not overspray this. Don't let it fool you. If you overspray this, if you go 8, 10 sprays of this, it's gonna choke you out. It really is. It's gonna give you a headache. Trust me. I know. Learn from my experiences, y'all. Nonetheless, I'm gonna hold it up close so you can see it in case you see this at TJ Maxx, so that's where I got this. Nice pickup, y'all. Smells really good. Smells so good in here right now. Very bright. One that is probably a little bit out of season to wear, but if you wear this, I would suggest you've been in an office setting or at nighttime away from the sun. I don't think this is one that you wear in the heat of the day. From the house of Rsvp, it is Coco Musk. Man, oh man, for the $7 or $8 that you pay for this fragrance, it is hard to beat. It's hard to go wrong. That's what it says, Coco Musk. If you get you some Palmer's cocoa butter lotion and take your shower first. Shower. After the shower, maybe just a hint of baby powder on your taco meat. Put a little cheddar cheese on your taco meat there. Just a little bit, not a lot. You don't want you smelling like a chocolatey baby. I have to teach y'all this stuff, man, because y'all don't listen. And then hit yourself with a little cocoa butter. And again, it's hot. So I know you don't want all this stuff going on because it's hot. But in the wintertime, I think this one would be stellar. I really, really do. I think I got this right as the seasons was changing. It was warming up, so I haven't actually went through a winter with it, which is why the levels on it are so high, because I got it. Travis Gearhart over at Dapper recommended it, and he was right. He was like, try it. He was like, try. You need to get your hands on that Choco Musk from Rsvp. It's amazing. So, you know, nonetheless, Coco Musk. I said Choco Musk. Coco Musk. Getting all kind of alerts there. Coco Musk. Good little fragrance. Powerhouse. Back in the 90s, this was a stellar and a lot, at least around here. I know my boy Marvell Allen mentioned this fragrance to me one time. It is Georgio Beverly Hills Red. This is just a powerhouse of a scent. Fougere, barbershop-y, masculine. And I have worn this a few times. If you are looking for something that's got that old school vibe but doesn't cost a lot of money, red. Perfect fragrance. Georgio Beverly Hills has another one, and it's just, I think it's just called Georgio Beverly Hills in the green bottle. Again, there's two formulations of that floating around too. There's an older, I think, brown bottle that's supposed to smell better. I have not had the privy to smell that one yet. I have the green one, and I know it is super duper potent. It smells really, really good. And I don't know about the discontinued one or the reformulated version. I don't know what the price is on it, but I know the new formulation version is super potent, and it's like $10, 10 to 15 bucks. And it also outperforms its price. I mean, if you like old school powerhouse Fougere type fragrance. But we're talking about this one, and this one is the same way. Old school barbershop powerhouse type fragrance. It just smells like a man. It just smells like a man in 1950. I mean, that's just what it reminds me of. It's just a masculine, manly fragrance. I got this many more. This one is from the house of a moth, and it is Legacy. It's Legacy. This is probably the most expensive fragrance on this list, and I think it's about $30. But this is a clone of Chanel. What is it? Is it Platinum Egoist? Maybe? It's one of the Chanel fragrances that this is cloning, and that fragrance is $100 some odd. This one's about 30, so you do the math. You're still coming out cheaper, even if it's not as cheap as these. I still think this outperforms its price, because if the Chanel is 100, my boy JP says this outperforms the Chanel. I don't know because I don't have it. I'm just going by what my boy JP said, and JP said it. I trust his word, so there you have it. Therefore, this, to me, all I know is when I wear it, I get tons of compliments. It lasts all day, and it smells really, really good. It does not smell synthetic. It does not smell cheap. It does not smell any of that. And I just sprayed my big old face, but it does. It smells good, y'all. This is just a nice smelling fragrance. I like it. Legacy, but I'm off. Last but not least on the list, it is Magic Wand. No, it is just me from Paris Hilton. This is a clone of Acqua di Gio. I'm not gonna spray it because that I'm off of sitting there. It's a clone of Acqua di Gio. A very good clone. Again, you have to look at the levels on this stuff, y'all. That right there tells you. I've reached for that many, many days in the summer. It just smells good. It smells good. It lasts a good little while. I get about 1.5 hours to 2 hours of projection out of it, 6 to 7 hours of longevity. And for $17, I mean, I can't beat that. You know, that is a fragrance to me that if it was in a better looking bottle, packaged different, that people would pay $40, $50 for it and would not second guess it. Yeah, if you can get past the fact that it's made by Paris Hilton, that's that. Man, well, that's it, y'all. That's my 7. As I get a text message. I'm telling you, I could be sitting around the house doing nothing. I put up this tripod. I'm telling you, this sucker send a signal to the satellite to say Trey Sense is about to do a video. Never mind, I can't do their voice. Just forget it. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Now listen, if y'all have any familiarity with any of these 7, be sure to leave it in the comments below. Okay? Leave it in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Tell me what your fragrance is that's a cheapie that you feel like should be way, way more expensive than what it is. Fragrance that you feel like performs better than what it is, but nobody's paying it any attention. If you have one, let me know. And I'm going to jump off here, do a thumbnail, edit this video, and get it up so you guys can see it. Because it's been taking a while for me to edit my video. Not edit my videos, for me to look. I'm hot, y'all. It's hot in here. It's hot. Anyway, for me to edit these videos, I said it again, not edit the video. It doesn't take me long to edit it. But I don't know if it's YouTube, but it's been taking me a while to get the videos uploaded. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm upset because Felicia gone. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I miss Felicia, y'all. I mean, she left me here to raise pillow top mattress and all that by herself, man. It's tough being a single dad. Anyway, yeah, if you have any familiarity, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. Again, remember, this is a channel where we do not take things too seriously. It's just scented water. It's just fragrances, y'all. So let's not, I'm not gonna take it too seriously. I'm gonna enjoy myself and enjoy doing these videos, which I do, and I hope you guys enjoy my corniness and my banter. It is what it is. But I'm gonna jump off here because we're at 16 minutes and I honestly ain't got nothing else left to talk about. So I'm gonna jump off here. I hope you guys have had a great Monday. If not, may it get better. Until the next time I see y'all, thank you for being the best part of this channel. Thank you for stopping by, returning to the scene of the crime. And once again, God bless you. Peace.